Hi everyone, it's Anita Heidema and Dario Tomaselli with Passion is Cooking. And today we are going to do a beef tenderloin. We did end up getting the full tenderloin and wanted to show you an example of what to do. There was an option to be able to get it with the muscle detached. Is that right, Dario?
Yeah, or the little chain over here of the tenderloin, which is actually amazing. I mean, if you're able to do it, you want to keep it because you can almost have 2 or 3 meals here. Okay.
So we decided to go with it. We want to show you what can be done to make these into steaks, and there's 3 other meal options that can go with it. So
yeah. Okay.
off you go.
So we're gonna take all this, the fat part over here. Okay. So we're gonna remove it. See how quickly it is, and you go right down, and look at that. That's almost your tenderloin. Almost you can do it with your hand. Look how tender it is. So then I'm gonna grab my knife. And almost I pull it, I make sure that I don't ruin the meat because this is a pretty expensive piece of meat. Okay. So I'm gonna take it right out. Then I'm gonna turn it this way and then watch. You see what I'm going here? I'm going to the top part of the tenderloin, okay? And then I'm gonna go underneath and removing this part, which is called the top part or the head of the tenderloin. So let's have a look. So you see what happened here? Nice and clean. We still got some fat.
How many steaks you think we'll get out of this?
You know what? Depends. We can probably get 10, 12 tenderloins here. But all these trimmings here, we're not going to get rid of them. You can braise it. You can make a ragu. You can make a beef ragu for your pasta if you want it. We can make some little stir fry. We can braise the meat, and
You said there was three things you were going to do with it, right?
Well, you can do many of them. Yeah, 3 things. So today what I'm gonna do, I wanna first of all take this one out. And it's gonna take some time because we wanna make sure that we do it right. We're not gonna,
So this is mostly fat, or is it muscle?
This is fat, and there is a little bit of the tendons over here, but look how much meat is over here.
Yeah.
This is tender meat. We can make a beef tartare here once we clean all the sinews over here, okay? Or we can use it for a stir fry, or we can make it for a pasta. We can make it for a risotto. We can make it for a beef ragu. Okay. Then we go up here. I don't want to catch you.
So if you were to cook this with it on, that's when it ends up getting the chewy consistency.
Why you don't? Yeah. You don't want to put this stuff on the tenderloin. You can, but it's really not.
It's the stuff I end up spending an hour taking off when I get a steak.
Exactly. So you figure out. So watch this, for example. Okay, watch this. So we're gonna go right here. Okay. Watch. So if you have a Chateaubriand. Okay, if you go to a restaurant, you ask for a Chateaubriand. Sometimes you get pieces like that. Look at that. This is a beautiful muscle. You can cook it whole, like a roast, or you can cut in little pieces, okay, to make tenderloins, okay? Or the famous Chateaubriand, like I said, you know, people know the old French cooking, the Chateaubriand.
Would you use that also for beef Wellington?
You can use it for beef Wellington, absolutely.
I love.
Yeah, this is perfect for beef Wellington. And you see pieces like that. We're very careful. We don't want to take too much of the meat out. Okay. Here we go. So a little bit over here. Okay. And then watch this. You'll have pretty much. So these sinews over here, we just gently remove it.
And really, you cut one piece and then you kind of cut underneath it, right?
Exactly. So what do? You almost want to go underneath with the tip of your knife. You keep your blade up, okay, and you go on a 45-degree angle, and you make sure that you don't have any meat attached. Otherwise, you're going to waste all the meat, right?
Yeah.
And this part needs to be, you need to get rid of it because it is going to prevent the meat to be tender, to be perfect.
Dario, your family was had a butchery,
Yeah.
and you've been doing this
Yeah.
for years and years and years.
Right.
How long would it take for somebody to be an expert at this? And
You know what? I'll tell you one thing. It's trial and error. You're
and
taking
it's
your
don't be
time.
intimidated by it either, right?
Well, you
It's-
can be. Yeah, you don't want to be intimidated. The best thing you gotta think is you're gonna think about how effective your wallet is gonna be. Look how long it takes me. It took me probably 5 minutes to do it. It will take probably somebody maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes to have 3 meals. Okay.
Okay, so basically with this one,
So right
then
here,
you can cut this in
right
sticks.
here, we're gonna cut them all into steaks if you want it.
And
In
this
this
one?
one, we can cut it. We can make a roast. Okay, or we can do the Chateaubriand.
okay.
Okay,
But you can't do steaks with this one as
you
well.
can also do steaks. Absolutely, you can also cut it. This one is the part you want to use a little bit more for the steaks.
Because that's the actual tenderloin.
Okay.
And then this one, what can we do?
This
with
one we
this?
clean all the fat out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a bit of an idea what I mean. Okay, we take all this fat out, just like that.
Now, we don't eat meat that often in the household here. I
No,
find
we
that
don't.
we eat less and less. But when we do, we want it to be a good cut. So when we got a hold of this,
Well, and
there's just so many options. This will last us a long time because we
Oh, yeah.
really don't eat much meat.
no.
But we do enjoy from time to time.
And this is a piece of meat, and you really need to do very little to it. I found, and
I'm learning every day. The amount of knowledge that Dario has with
see, look at this.
cooking
For example,
and making breads and meats and soups and dishes. It's just unbelievable.
yeah. So if I want to be picky here, I can take all this stuff out really fine, and I can make this one for a tartare. Okay, because this is so tender. Look at that. Look at this. Look how tender it is. It's breaking right down. Or I can make a carpaccio. Okay, this one is also very good to make a beef carpaccio. Okay, a beef tartare salad. Or I'm gonna cut them in little pieces like that. I'm gonna keep a little bit of fat. Maybe
It's
cut
a
them.
stew or something, right?
Well, I can make a stir fry, so I can take just a little bit
Could
of
you also do a stew as well?
You can make
Yeah.
you can make a stew, but the stew is gonna take not too long to cook this one because it's
okay.
tender part of the loin. But look at this, and then here, see, look at that, pieces like this. Look at that, beautiful. A little bit of fat, a little bit more marbleization, and this is very good to make a chicken, even a beef satay. Okay, you can make little skewers with vegetable and anything you want it. You can put in a barbecue and marinate it. So there is multiple meals.
This is going to last us for a while, and we just wanted to show you some of the options that you can do. And we have tons of cooking tips at Passion's Cooking. So come on and head over to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and come and follow us. Thanks for joining us, Passion's Cooking.
Ciao ciao, buon appetito.
Take care. Bye bye.